All right, so he's been my friend for a very long time. He's Hindu, and he's been looking into the religion of Islam for a very long time. And he's come on the edge of reverting, but there is one question that he had is how can he convince his parents and his family who's around him that this is the religion, and how can he be comfortable and make them comfortable that he is reverting to Islam?
Brother asked the question, he has a Hindu friend who's on the verge of accepting Islam. That means he has understood Islam is the right religion, correct? He has realized that Islam is the best religion. He wants to accept Islam, but he's afraid of his family members, of his relatives, that how will he convince them? How will he get them to Islam, correct?
Yes, yes.
Number one. If the person is convinced that Islam is the right religion, he should accept Islam immediately. How to convince the parents is part 2. How to convince the friend is part 2. How will they feel is part 2. You know why? I'm sure most of you have traveled in aeroplane, because all of them expatriates. In the aeroplane, there is a demo given before the airplane starts. If there is cabin pressure goes low, the mask will fall. When the mask falls, first you put on the mask, not on your child. If the child is there, first put on the mask yourself, then put on the child. Because if you try to put the mask on the child and it doesn't fit very well, by the time you get unconscious, the child will die, even you will die, correct? So first put the mask on yourself, save yourself. So if you save yourself, there are high chances you will save the child also. So if your friend has understood Islam and realizes it is the right religion, he should accept Islam immediately. I'll come to the second part of the parents. Even if he cannot convince his parents, if he cannot put the mask on the child, does it mean he should die? No. So this is like an airplane. If the pressure cabin comes down and the mask is there, you first put the mask on yourself. So tell your friend, first you accept Islam. After you accept Islam, there are high chances you will convince your parents. If you don't accept Islam, even you will go to hell, even parents will go to hell. Point number 1. Point number 2. After he puts on the mask, first he should accept Islam. And for accepting Islam, if he fears there will be repercussion from the parents, don't tell the parents. It is not further in Islam that your parents should be told before you accept Islam. You don't have to give the shahada in public also. You know, many people give shahada in public, okay, it encourages you good. If you have the courage, very good, the best. But giving in public is not a must. It is between you and Allah. So tell your friend, if they realize that Islam is the best religion, don't sit on the edge. Come into the fold of Islam, number 1. After they come into the fold of Islam, how to convince the parents? I thought you told your friend is a Hindu, correct?
Yes, yes.
Ask him to watch my video cassette, Similarities Between Islam and Hinduism. Memorize it, speak to the parent. If he can't, okay, just tell, you know, I went to Oman and my friend gave me a video cassette of a joker wearing a cap, wearing a suit, a joker wearing a cap, you know, and trouser over the ankle. Can you see the cassette? He should go and tell his parents. In Oman, my Muslim friend gave a cassette of Zakir Naik.
Yes.
Wearing a suit and a cap and trousers above the ankle, joker-looking person, no problem. You give it to him free. If you can't give, I'll pay for you, no problem. Give it to him, you owe it to yourself. Or go on the YouTube, just Google similarities between Islam and Christianity, Zakir Naik. There are thousands and tens of thousands of Hindus who have accepted Islam after hearing this talk. There is another tape of mine, it's also in book format, lecture and book format. There's another video cassette of mine, Misconceptions About Islam, or the reply to the most common questions asked by non-Muslims. Give it to them. There's a talk on Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in the Hindu scriptures. Give it to him. There's a talk on concept of God in major world religion. Give it to him. There are many. If the parents are more loving science, can you Quran modern science? Does God exist? There are hundreds of my lecture, one after the other. Talk to them. Inshallah, they'll accept. Even if they don't accept, they cannot ruin their hakira. So first tell your friend, accept Islam immediately. You don't have to proclaim to the world. And then slowly, high chances you'll do dawah to the parents, and inshallah, we pray to Allah that when they accept Islam. But what you should do, you tell your friend you should be a more obedient son than before. And always give this advice to reverts. That maybe your mother wanted you to wear blue color and you didn't like blue color. Now suddenly you start wearing blue color. The mother says, what happened to my son? 10 years I'm convincing him wear a blue color, now he's wearing blue color. Let him spend more time with the mother. Let him love the mother more. Ask him to send more money. What has happened? After going to Oman, giving me more money, spending more time with me, dabbing me, taking care of me. What's happened to you, son? How come you have become so good? Then slowly, I'll give the cassette. This is how you do it. There should be a transformation. Our beloved Prophet said, Jannah lies beneath the feet of your mother. Even if she's a Hindu mother, his Jannah lies below her. Her Jannah is not there. His Jannah. Understand? Yes. The Prophet said, your Jannah lies beneath the feet of the mother. That means he has to obey the mother except those things she does which is against Quran and Sharia. Against Quran and Hadith. Everything else, you should be more obedient to her. You should be more loving to her. You should be more charitable to her. The life should transform. The father should say, what happened to my son? How has he become so good? Because the door to Jannah is the father. So give all this knowledge to him. Inshallah, the parents will ask, what is wrong with you, son? How come you have become so good? Then you can give him the cassette slowly. Inshallah, they'll accept Islam.
Inshallah.
Hope that answers my question.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're most welcome. Can we have the next question from the sister side? Is there any non-Muslim who would like to ask a question?
Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to another video of Dr. Zakir Naik. As you know that nowadays Dr. Zakir Naik visit to Oman for giving lecture or Islamic dawah. So we will make videos for you. We will make the selected clips which increase your knowledge about your Islam, about your knowledge. And I think so many people have been converted Islam due to this public visit of Dr. Zakir Naik to Oman. So if you really want to upgrade yourself about the latest video of Dr. Zakir Naik, so subscribe our channel and share it with your friends and your family members. I hope you like the video as well.